Welcome back to the Samurai Chronicles. In today's episode, we return to Osaka's stunning Misaki town for an adventure filled with breathtaking scenery, exciting activities, and unforgettable food. Let's dive in.
Alright, let's go get some bicycles then.
Right, we're back in Misaki, and it's
Time to drive. Dendo jitensha.
Today, we're strapping on our helmets and gearing up for an exciting day in Misaki with electronic bicycles. Hills, no worries, we'll be cruising right over them. From scenic views to local delights, it's going to be a day to remember. And nothing says high production value quite like basket can.
Like my cyclops. The cyclops only has one eye. Like trichops.
And so we set off on our way to a unique fishing experience at the southernmost point of Osaka.
Lovely weather. The mountains to the left. Wow. Fewer cars here. We're going up the hill.
Thanks for stating the obvious. Remember, show them, don't tell them.
Suzushi!
Cruising through the trees was pure relaxation, and thanks to the electric bicycles, even the steepest hills felt like a breeze. It all led us to one of the most breathtaking views in Osaka, Misaki's stunning ocean. As we got closer, the scent of the ocean filled the air, carried by the cool breeze that marked our approach to the fishing spot, Kojima Fishing Port. There's only one thing this many cats can mean, a cat burglar convention. Oh wait, no, an incredible amount of fish.
Let's go!
Today, we're trying sabiki fishing, a type of fishing that doesn't require a reel, just a rod, a line, and more hooks than Captain Hook. Oh wait, he only had one, but still, I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Kumiko released the bait. It was time. The rod sliced through the air and hit the water, and just like that, the adventure began. The fish was straight onto it, and like Kumiko at a buffet, quick, relentless, and leaving nothing behind. After nearly making myself the catch of the day, I got it. The first fish was mine. Or was it? Cat burglar number one took the first fish. Well, if there's no saying about sacrifices to the cat gods, there should be. And with the cat gods satisfied, the real catch came in. 3 at once.
もう、追いかけないといけないから頑張ってね。
Kumiko makes it look effortless, catching 3 in a row without breaking a sweat.
That's 10 points. 10 points for getting it without them. 積まれてる。手で掴むことの方が得意かも。
It was like a bottomless pit of fish. We just kept catching them, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Frenzy never stopped. The trickiest part was getting the hooks out of the fish, a task that takes a bit of skill to do as carefully and ethically as possible. We enjoyed a beautiful day of fishing, surrounded by the breathtaking scenery of Misaki, with a sky as blue as the ocean itself, and the fish biting more than mosquitoes at a summer picnic. At times I felt like I was chasing the golden snitch, but what we were really catching was koaju, Japanese horse mackerel, small yet full of flavour and fun to reel in. And then there was my complete inability to grasp how fishing lines seemed to have a mind of their own.
The troubles of a fisherman.
As a lover of sport, I always find a way to add a competitive edge, and there was me, turning fishing into a contact sport, as I managed to hook myself again and again.
怖いのはね、このフック何回も刺されちゃった。なんかコツがある。でも全く初心者でも、うわ、なんとかできてる。威力のパワー。ごめんね。
At this rate, I'm the most consistent catch of the day.
楽しかったね。
Time to pack those fish on ice and ship them back home. Tomorrow's dinner's waiting. Fishing in Misaki was an absolute blast. We caught so many fish, we were practically running out of space to keep them. And the best part, it was so easy. Even someone as clumsy as me managed to put it on. And Kumiko's back to the cats. All this fishing had worked up quite the appetite. Now, while we weren't about to gobble up the fish on the spot like Mr. Cat back there, we definitely needed some carbs to keep our legs pedaling. So, we headed back along the coast and through the hills. And what better fuel for the journey than bagels? we've arrived at Oichipan, a cozy, homely bagel and bread cafe with an incredible outdoor seating area full of rustic charm. They even have kotatsu, perfect for a winter snuggle. But with the weather being so beautiful today, we couldn't resist enjoying the lawn seating instead. Sometimes you've got to be a gentleman. The weather was absolutely perfect, and we found the ideal table to bask in the sunshine, just like a couple of happy lizards, but with bagels instead of rocks. She's over the moon of excitement for the bagels. 7 of them, in fact, and in all sorts of amazing flavors.
そうです。めっちゃ美味しそうよね。じゃあ、じゃんけんしよう。勝った人は好きなやつを選ぶ。
オッケー。
OK
グーじゃんけんぽん。何それ？
え、知らん？
三円。
いやいや、これほのファイア。知らなかった？
知らんよ。
じゃあ、
知らんよね。
じゃあ説明しよう。
Right, let's set this once and for all. Rock pounds out fire and smoke a sponge into a soggy mess. Fire melts scissors, burns paper, and roasts sponge. Scissors, they slice through air, cut paper, and shred sponge into ribbons. But sponge fights back. It soaks paper, traps air like a balloon, and guzzles water like it's at happy hour. Paper fans air, covers rock, and floats smugly in water. Air blows out fire, erodes rock, and evaporates water faster than a kettle. And water, this cool customer erodes rock, puts out fire, and rusts scissors into a pile of regret. And as it always has, rock crushes scissors.
燃やされた。
With my flawless victory secured, it was time to dive into the bagels. From cream cheese topped bagels to sweet and savoury chicken teriyaki, and even matcha bagels decorated to look like Christmas. It was a true bagel bonanza, and with the perfect atmosphere, surrounded by Misaki's countryside. But we couldn't dive into them all just yet. Our special lunch plates were up next. From creamy potage to fried shrimp bagels, pasta salad, and for dessert, bagels filled with red bean paste and shine muscat grapes, we were in for another amazing treat.
いやまだ食べない。まず飲み物はどれにするかってじゃんけんで決めるしかないじゃん。
グーじゃんけんぽん。これは？
分かってる人だった。分かってる人はなくなってやばいな。スポンジ。お水。スポンジは。Because I like me some syrup.
With that out the way, we were ready to dig in. The food was incredibly fresh, and the variety made every bite feel like a new discovery, each flavour exploding in our mouths like a culinary adventure. For anyone who loves exploring local food, this was an experience not to be missed. We were starting to feel stuffed, enough carbs here to fuel us for days of cycling. But as I kept eating, I couldn't help but start to worry. Would my tyres hold up after all this? Oichipan also creates seasonal plates like this one. Just look at all those adorable decorations. We grabbed a few more of their incredible bagels to enjoy for breakfast the next day before hopping back on our bikes. Like and subscribe. With our hearts full and spirits lifted, we got back on our bikes in search of peace. We parked our bikes beside a tranquil pond. As we clapped, turtles emerged like old friends, drawn by the gentle rhythm of our presence. As we entered the shrine, we were quick to realise this wasn't just any old place. It was a passage into centuries of devotion, where the whispers of ancestors linger in the rustles of leaves. It felt like the land itself was inviting us to pause and reflect on its timeless rhythm. Home to 2 temples and a shrine offered a sense of tranquility and reflection. Surrounded by history, vibrant colours, and serene landscapes, it's a beautiful reminder of how closely nature and spirituality are intertwined in Japan, creating a harmony that touches the soul. We'd already had an amazing adventure on these bikes, but with the daylight fading, we made one last detour to Iiki Park, Misaki, to catch a glimpse of the stunning autumn leaves, and boy did they deliver. This park is nestled amidst the stunning backdrop of mountains, offering breathtaking views all year round. In autumn, the vibrant red maples and golden ginkgo-lined pathways transform the park into a truly enchanting scene. Come spring, the park comes alive with the beauty of around 2,000 cherry blossom trees, making it a spectacular destination no matter the season. Autumn in Japan is truly magical. I don't think I could ever get tired of seeing those vibrant red maple leaves. They're breathtaking every single time. But with the joyriding behind us, it was time to return the bikes, and we were getting hungry too.
大鉄に行く。天ぷら。Sashimi time!
We found ourselves at Uotetsu, a restaurant renowned for its fresh and delicious seafood. The secret to its popularity, the chef's incredible eye for selecting the finest fish, a skill that's become the stuff of local legend. We began with deliciously juicy sashimi, moved on to succulent prawns, and savoured tempura that was perfectly balanced with just a pinch of salt. Then came the shabu-shabu, just a quick dip in the steaming broth, and our food transformed into the most delicate buttery bite. Every dish was a discovery, and it all came together to showcase the absolute best of Misaki's belt. This was more than just a meal. It was a chance to connect with nature through the incredible flavors of Misaki. From the thick, tender sashimi to the perfectly crispy tempura, I must say, it wasn't just good, it was double good. And after a day filled with bagels, fresh fish, and locally grown vegetables, you will come delightfully satisfied.
ごちそうさまでした。めっちゃお腹いっぱい。ごちそうさまでしたね。
ごちそうさまでした。
美味しかったね。
美味しかった。
でも楽しかったね。
楽しかった。
いっぱい漕いだし、魚も釣ったし、食べた。あと魚もの真似もした。
As we wrap up our journey through Misaki town, I'm struck once again by the sheer magic of this place. Nestled between the breathtaking ocean and the majestic mountains, it's more than just a destination. It's a space where nature, history, and culture come together to offer an experience that's truly enriching. From the joy of cycling through peaceful landscapes of ease to the excitement of fishing and turning a catch into a meaningful meal. Every moment here feels like a connection to nature, to tradition, and to ourselves. It's a place where discovery happens at every turn, whether it's the thrill of reeling in fish, the serene beauty of autumn leaves, or even the unexpected delight of innovative bagels alongside timeless Japanese flavors. Misaki is a place where you can feel alive, immersed in the beauty around you, the stories of its past, and the simplicity of pure enjoyment. It's not just about what you see or do, but how it makes you feel. Peaceful, inspired, fulfilled. This small town is a reminder that the most meaningful adventures aren't just about ticking boxes. They're about the memories you take home, the laughter shared, and the moments that stay with you. Misaki town once again has left its mark, and I hope one day it can do the same for you.
次の日お魚届きました。すごいてんこ盛り。早速3枚におろしてお刺身の用意。そして味といえばアジフライ。カリッとサクッと揚げましょう。思ったよりいっぱいあったから南蛮漬けも煮付けも作ったよ。そして小味のチップス、小味のたたき、アジフライ、ごちそうさまでした。
これバトとかノートより難しいです。見えない。